bodies found.
What's up, guys? True Crime King back. All right, so as you just heard, 17 bodies have been found in Oklahoma after a slumber party. So let's get to the bottom of this. Let's see what they got.
On the property of a registered sex offender in Oklahoma.
Of a registered sex offender. 17s were having a slumber party at a registered sex offender's house. And then they come up dead.
As of this afternoon, all of them have been identified. Among them, 2 local teenage girls, 14-year-old Ivy Webster and 16-year-old Brittany Brewer, who had been reported missing just yesterday morning. The 39-year-old suspect, also among the dead, had missed a court appearance.
Oh, okay, so let's go. You saw the, let's go. So this guy right here, among the dead, so there was must have been 16 found dead, plus this guy. That doesn't even count in my book. So really it should just be 6 dead, including the perpetrator, right? It's horrible.
And the bodies were discovered as law enforcement.
Look how remote this place is. I mean, it's just in the middle of nowhere.
Executed a search warrant. News Nation's Marky Martin is live in Henrietta, Oklahoma. So, Marky, any idea what happened here?
Hey, Nicole. Yeah, so there was, a big search for those 2 girls that you just mentioned off the top. They were reportedly seen traveling with 39-year-old sex offender Jesse McFadden in this property right behind me.
So, sex offender's wife and 3 children among the dead. So the wife, okay, 3 children, the wife, the actual sex offender, that's 5, and then the 2 girls, 7.
Nicole, this is actually his land. This is his home where those 7 bodies were found at the very back of this property. Families telling News Nation that these girls were having a sleepover with one of McFadden's stepdaughters. So it sounds like this group, they were all friends, possibly even classmates, had spent the weekend together, and then...
Okay, but if you know if you're the stepchild and you know your stepfather is a sex offender, why would you, number one, bring, your friend over to your house and let them spend the night? And number 2, why would his wife allow that? I guess, they're living with this guy and they don't think he's a threat. Well, obviously he was, right?
That turned deadly. Take a look at this chopper video. You can actually get a better sense of what kind of property we're dealing with here, Nicole, and what law enforcement has really had to comb through. A lot of different agencies coming together yesterday to locate those victims and the possible suspects. McFadden was set to appear in court.
I'm one of those people that tend to believe pedophiles and sex offenders cannot be rehabilitated. That's how I personally feel. I think that you can put them in all the classes you want to and try and turn them around as much as you want to, but I think there's something hardwired in their brains that's just wrong and is incurable. There is there's no cure as far as I'm concerned. Covering all these stories and just when watching them for as long as I have, that's just how I feel. I feel once you're committed, you have committed a sex offense, you should not be allowed to be around anybody under the age of 18 without another adult present, period. That's my opinion, and it's not going to change.
yesterday on child pornography charges. Oklahoma Department of Corrections prison.
Yeah, child pornography charges. There's no reason for you to have child porn on anything. I mean, if you're looking at child porn, there's something wrong with you. And that's it, okay? No, I don't think any medicine can fix it. I don't think any class can fix that, no matter how many years you go to it. You're just messed up if you're looking at child porn or commit a sex offense.
Prison records show that he was convicted of first-degree rape back in 2003.
And then he's been convicted of first-degree rape. I mean, come on, you know. The story keeps getting better, right?
Then released in 2020. Meanwhile, now you have all these families, of course, grieving the loss of their daughters.
So he's probably been in jail since 2003, released in 2020. I mean, he can't even stay out of trouble for a couple years. And then he killed 7 people. You see what I'm saying? He was in jail all that time. I'm sure it was mandatory for him after he raped somebody to go through all of these classes in jail and probation after he was released. None of that helped, obviously, right? He just escalated his behavior afterwards, after all of that, right? I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Grandchildren. And through tears last night, Brittany Brewer's mother detailed her devastation while talking with Ashley Banfield.
But she was just a very outgoing girl. Never.
I mean, look at that girl. She's innocent. Just looks like a nice young lady. Just horrible.
I met a stranger. Full of life. She was actually on a beauty pageant. She was excited about all that because she was winning, and she's like, "Mama, I'm winning. She was like, I really am beautiful." And I said, "Yeah, you are."
And guys, I could be like, the turkeys out there. They just keep uncovering the same case, or like the fellers out there that are still covering the same case with no new evidence or no new anything, and keep putting clickbait titles up. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I know everybody wants to keep hearing about the Koberger case. Obviously I'm still going to keep covering that. I'm not going to do a video on it every single day with no new information, no new nothing. If something new comes up, then of course I'll do a video on it and let you guys know about it. But I'm not just gonna beat a dead horse like some of these guys out here. I like having some doing some different things, right? Having some things to choose from, right? Mixing it up a little, right? Keeping it interesting. Let me know what you guys think about that. I mean, do you want me to just keep doing the same case over and over again, right? It just seems like a lot of you don't watch unless, it's just Koberger, right?
And another Oklahoma woman earlier today identifying 4 of the 7 victims as her daughter and her 3 grandchildren. I got off the phone a little bit earlier with OSBI. They say as far as law enforcement is concerned, the confirmation of identities has to come from the medical examiner, who is still working on that. But McFaddens' body is believed to be one of the 7. So, Nicole, yesterday, authorities telling Henrietta and the public that there seems to be no more threat. Nicole?
So, Marky, saying this
Yeah, there's no more threat. The sex offender and the guy that killed everybody is dead. I'm assuming he killed himself. They haven't said that yet.
Appear to have been a sleepover, so we're talking about a group of friends here, and as you said, possibly classmates.
Yeah, Brittany Brewer's mother telling Ashley Banfield last night that this group of teens had hung out together before. They apparently were all at the lake this weekend, and Jesse McFadden had offered to take them home. Brittany's mom said, quote, he never took them home. But also Henrietta Public Schools posting a message to their Facebook account yesterday.
What happened? I mean, what caused this guy to kill all these people? I haven't said that either.
I wanted to share that with you here because the verbiage is interesting on this. It reads, at this time, we are all grieving over the tragedy of the loss of several of our students. Our hearts are hurting, and we have considered what would be best for our students here in the coming days. We will have school, and this will be an extremely difficult day. So really, Nicole, based on that one word, several there, it does sound like there are several teens and students who attend Henrietta Public School who were involved in this yesterday. Nicole?
Yeah, our hearts certainly go out to all of those families. Absolutely tragic.
All right, guys. Well, yeah, I'll keep you updated on this case as well as every other case. The big cases out there. I'll keep. If something new in the Coburger case comes up, of course, I'm going to put that out there. But I just like, mixing it up and giving you guys different things to watch. But, yeah, so that's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next one. True Crime King, out.